And if you can't tell, it's still raining. Figured I'd throw that in there. Okay. Oh, good morning. I have no idea what day it is. Might be 74. That's a guess. Not in the dark because I was doing it yesterday, but moving on. It is July 9th and I am probably not even a mile in, but I did just pass the unofficial halfway sign. Yesterday was actually where I passed halfway mileage for this year, but for a picture and celebratory purposes, it's nice to go past that sign. It's been there for I don't know how long. That was, I think it's a 1090.5, so it was that. It must have been just like, oh wow, math, 2181, something like that. And I don't know what year that sign was put up, but either way, I am past the psychological halfway point of Harper's Ferry. I am past the literal halfway point in miles, and I am now past the unofficial sign that's been there for years. So, half-gallon challenge. I plan to do it all along, but one hiker did say that they don't have many good flavors, and that could actually stop me. I am not paying a ridiculous amount for ice cream to eat a half-gallon of strawberry or something stupid like that. So we shall see. I'm chocolate based. If I'm gonna do this, I want it to be chocolate. Like if I could pick, I would just have regular chocolate ice cream. But I'm probably 3 miles away, and it's an easy 3 miles. These last 2 days have just been probably the easiest days on trail yet. So enjoying it before the rocks really come at me. And then I think I was talking last night about just a loose plan of what's ahead. So this morning when I left, Carlisle was 30.9 miles, so let's just call it 31. And so I'm gonna do as much as I can today, with also enjoying myself at the Pine Grove with the ice cream. And then tomorrow, hike in to Carlisle, get in, and they have the Super 8 there, and it's like $60 a night. So get a room. Hopefully I can check in right around 3, and if I really time it well, I can eat before I check in, and then just sit in the room, edit, get all the stuff on my phone I can get done. Storage, rendering videos, editing videos, uploading videos, and then that lets me check out at 11 the next day, and then I will probably not edit or upload any videos until I get home. It'll be let's see how quick I can get to the New York, New Jersey border from Carlisle. Now, within reason, I'm not gonna just absolutely run myself into the ground, but basically no zeros, no half days unless something comes up, and just make it there. So that is the loose plan that lies ahead, and this trail is just Super nice. Been to Bendersville a couple, 2-3 times. But hopefully those days are behind me. Oh man.
That'd be pretty cool. Hey, bro.
What's up? Hey. How are you? Ooh-wee. Oh, hey, how are you? So, I have no idea how far the Pine Grove State Park is behind me, but I would say several miles. And I am heading towards the shelter, but it's probably still 3-ish miles away. What the fuck is that noise? And then there's maybe a mile and a half after that shelter. There's a general store that has a deli, so I will stop there and get a late lunch, really more of an early dinner, and I might even get a sandwich to pack out for dinner. And yeah, enjoying southern PA and enjoying just being able to get town food. It's really picked up my spirits the last, I don't know, few days. Probably close to a week now. I mean, since the Shenandoahs, it's been pretty easy. Since before the Shenandoahs, it's been easy to get town food. Really started with Devil's Backbone, and then, you know, Waynesboro, and then all the way through. So I feel like I've definitely, I don't know if I could say I put on some weight, but I've at least prevented myself from losing more. Feel strong, feel good. I was in a music mood instead of a podcast mood before, and I'll probably return to that when I'm done with this. And yeah, the trail is still nice and cruisy. There was like the steadiest and nicest climb up here. There are some dark clouds and thunderstorm threat and a little bit from now, and aside from that, not much to report. It was pretty I wouldn't say super busy, but there was definitely a fair share of hikers sitting out doing the half-gallon challenge or watching. Yeah, so it was oh, I forgot to tell you, I did it in 18 minutes and 43 seconds, which I was happy with. The record apparently is like 3 minutes and something, but that's like the record for this whole year. And I would like to kind of see how much they let it melt. If I let it melt, I could have gotten it done even faster, but a lot of people do 30-40 minutes, so I never intended to go for the record once I saw the time, but I was like, let me see at a nice constant pace how quick I can eat it. So I did chocolate for the big one and cookies and cream for the small one. But I think I've brought you up to date. Yeah, I feel good today. I think the constant temperature in the 80s and having some clouds in and out and some intermittent rain has really cooled things off, and I think that with the food and proper hydration has kind of brought the life back into me, because yeah, that Shenandoah section really just kind of sucked the life out of me. I was in need of a break, and so Harper's Ferry did come at the right time. All right, not too rocky still, so it's post Duncannon that's gonna start really, although it does come in a little bit, but then it gives you a break. Right now I'm just concerned about the clouds, but it's really calm, no thunder yet, but I have a feeling an hour from now that will change. So I'll show you this real quick. It's kind of what I've been walking through. Nice and easy. So yeah, I might stop at the shelter, although I might not. It might be a couple tenths of a mile off trail. I might just go right to the general store / deli. All right. Oh, I'd say it's raining, but actually kind of feels nice. I'm not like completely soaked, but I'm on my way. And this shelter's probably still over a mile and a half, so just walking in the rain. But this is proper summer rain. It feels kind of nice. The old buffalo chicken. Hopefully the rain holds off. Just chilling. Oh, that's my finger. Wow. Still raining, but barely. So my camera doesn't work that well. Oh, welcome back. I am still wet. It is still, Jesus, my pack was not swinging like that 2 seconds ago. It's the Crocs on the back. Usually they stay still, but for some reason, I guess I put a pep in my step because I just checked the radar. But back to what I was saying. It is lightly raining. I'm still wet, but the heavier stuff pushed off for now because the radar says it's coming, and it's all moving northeast, and it looks like I'm gonna get dumped on around 7. It's 6:15 now, there is a shelter, and I should get to that shelter right around 8:15 at the latest. And so yeah, I will get rained on, but hopefully I can at least get to that shelter, because it looks like the heavy rain is going to stick around for a while and keep raining past 10. So I might even sleep in the shelter tonight, and that's where I'm at. This is kind of the little lull. It's coming, and it's going to intensify. Bill, who just keeps providing trail magic, he had a great weather report yesterday. He sent me a screenshot, but I didn't have service to open it. So that's how I knew to check, and I finally got service. The service in here is like, it tells you have service, but nothing will load. It'll be like, oh, 1 bar LTE. So I finally saw 5G. But then, even though it's in a plastic bag, your fingers are wet, it gets a little wet, so it's so hard to open the phone. But yes, long story short, I'm rambling, is more heavy rain is coming, and I'm not going to make it to the shelter in time, but I'm already wet, and hopefully there's some room there and I can at least change into dry clothes, and I might just bite the bullet and sleep in the shelter. The shelters in here have been so nice, so hopefully there's no mice, but we shall see. And honestly, if I get there and it's close to dark, well, we shall see. Let's put it that way. I'm rambling. I'm kind of like half food coma, half trying to get mileage. So yeah, I think you get the story. I'll show you the trail, but that's about it, because then I'm gonna just crush this. Ow. Yeah. Can just go around this way, but they tell you to go this way. Hey. Hey. And if you can't tell, it's still raining. Figured I'd throw that in there. Okay. I'm back in the enchanted forest, like I've been many times early on in the hike. I have no idea how far I am from this shelter, but judging by time, I should be within a mile, right around there, because it's too wet, and anytime I try to check far out, I can get it open, but then a raindrop hits it, and then it's just useless to try to move it around. It's just stuck on one screen. So yeah, I think I'm within 20 minutes, and that's based on like being 5 miles away an hour and 20 minutes ago or something, if I'm doing my math right. Anyway, it's actually been quite nice. Heavy at times, not ever a downpour though. Heavy, but not downpour, and then it gets light at times, and what you hear now is mostly the wind blowing the rain off the leaves. All right, yeah. Oh, the light's in my face, so it's gonna be short. The shelter's up where I'm pointing. There's like 5 tent pads. It's really just like hard packed dirt and rock. And I swear every one of them was booby trapped with dead branches above, or like even giant dead trees. So I read in the comments on Far Out that down by the spring's right there, that's where the best tent sites are. And I would agree. And I didn't have much daylight left. Although I set everything up while it was still light out, but I was just changing and getting the last finishing touches. So I can't remember. It's like Elec, Kennedy, something like that shelter. But it was like 15 miles after the half-gallon challenge. So I did 3.5 there and then another 15. And then Carlisle's like 12 miles away. So that's the plan. I'm going to take a half day and then edit videos, get as many as I can, upload as many as I can. Whatever I don't, then it's just going to wait until I get home, because then it'll be like 230 miles or a little bit less till I get to family. And then I'll edit a ton of videos there. So that's the plan. I could always change. And it's not really raining, and I have the spring to fall asleep to. I have water. I was really thirsty. I just chugged some. And yeah, now I'm gonna go to sleep. Hopefully the rain stays off, just so it makes everything in the morning easier, because I got some clothes drying out, and if it rains, those are soaked, which they already are. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go to sleep.